knows. Yeah, he was, but he was always seemed to be a happy person. When it happened, no one really knew why. But, I mean, he left no note or anything, so no one really knows for sure.
Yeah.
Right. But do they have any type of situations? Because I know that's a prevalent issue that's going on in the United States right now, is kids being bullied over, their ethnic backgrounds, their beliefs and different things. Have you heard of any other cases of that?
Not really. I mean, bullying's not that bad at my school.
Really?
Not anymore. I mean, I was made fun of more in middle school than I was in high school because you just blend in there. No one's going to pick you out that much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's good days and there's bad days, but...
That, right?
No.
No? Nah. So, let me ask, what recommendations do you feel you could make, or something that you could actually suggest to the school system to make what you feel your school a better school?
It's fine to me, really. The principal, like, if you're asking my opinion on my school to make it better, I don't like the principals, I don't like the staff, because they're very rude, a lot of them, and they just, but safety-wise and all that, it's fine. I never feel threatened.
What's the enrollment at your school? I mean, how many students do you have?
My principal came into a class once and was talking about dress code for some reason, and he told us that there's like roughly 800 to 900 kids, something like that.
That's a lot.
It's decent. It doesn't look that many.
But yours is 9 through K, is that correct?
It's 10th. I'm in 10th. But it's 9th through, like, regular high school.
Yeah, I'm saying...
What kind of class sizes do you have?
It can vary. Really big classes at the most are, like, 32, and small classes can be 15 to 20.
Okay. What's the class sizes you have?
Like 50, 48.
I have 48 and 50 people in
I have 55 in my Spanish class.
55?
My English class is small. We have like, what is it, 30? Maybe, yeah. We consider like a smaller class would be like 25 maybe.
Yeah. Okay, the smaller class would be your larger class, Arielle, for Kelly and Katie. Here in Detroit City, the Detroit City education is a little different. so you got to pay careful attention in Detroit City. If you want to get out of here with an education. I mean, the teachers spread it pretty thin.
Right.
When you got 50 students.
Well, yeah, because I was talking to a teacher that teaches at Detroit. She teaches at a high school, and she's saying that right now she was preparing her class for 35, which is her normal amount that she's supposed to have in her class. And they came up and told her that she's going to have 60. And she's like, well, how can I teach 60 ninth graders who are freshmen who are coming in? First of all, they're going to have anxiety problems because they're new to the school. And now you're going to give me 60 of them at one time. That's going to be awful hard. I guess it would be better to her, as she said, because she's taught 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, that if she's going to get 60 students, she would rather have 60 towards 11th and 12th grade more so than between 9th and 10th grade, because they're more advanced. They're used to scheduling themselves for homework and different things, where she's saying 9th and 10th graders kind of have a shorter attention span as far as learning those first years, because they have to acclimate themselves from going from junior high school to high school.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
also, they're saying that enrollment, unfortunately, is down in Detroit right now because they're not getting kids.
How down is it, the enrollment?
She's sending out an email on Facebook today saying, if you're a student, please come to school, because the school loses $7,000 per child that doesn't go to school this year.
Okay, well, they spent like $167 million in new construction on 9 schools in Detroit City.
10, actually.
10?
10 new state-of-the-art schools and major renovations to the others.
Yeah, renovations and stuff like that. And what are you saying? There's nobody to go now?
Nope. But from what I understand, they're offering all types of incentives. There's supposed to be a program where they're supposed to be giving out laptops. Have you heard about that? Yep. Where they're giving out laptops for kids to go to school. How do you qualify for that?
Actually, last year we were all supposed to get netbooks. And they were just giving it to us, and we could keep them till our senior year, and then we were supposed to give them back, and they were going back and forth with the rules. Not keeping them during the summer, but... Yeah. They were going back and forth with the rules, but then we never got them.
What would you give back a netbook for after a year? Nobody wants it. I mean, stuff is coming out so fast, the new stuff and everything, that you wouldn't want the netbook back. Nobody would want it, it seems like, a netbook.
Are they offering any type of incentive there in Kentucky for the kids to actually return to school this year?
I kicked them out. Comes back.
Arielle.
Huh?
Are they offering you any kind of incentive to go back to school or anything? They offering any money, a computer, what?
No. Attendance, they do lose money the same way if we don't go to school. I don't think it's as much, but... they said that if they give rewards for perfect attendance and all that, but that's about it. And it's not big awards, it's silly stuff.
Really? What do you get? A sheet of paper or a certificate or something?
Yeah, and sometimes there's pizza parties and all that, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So did they have a back to school rally recently for you there? Because I know that was big here. They were giving away book bags, and I know the place around the corner last Saturday were giving away book bags, and they were selling uniforms, which were the shirt and the pants, or the skirt and the shirt, for the kids here that have to wear uniforms for $5 for the 2 pieces.
$5 for 2 pieces, or one piece?
No, 2 pieces. If it was a boy, he could get a shirt and a pair of pants for $5. If it was a girl, she could get some shorts, pants, or a skirt and a shirt for $5. So they were encouraging the parents to come out because they were trying to, make sure, especially for the younger kids, that they had the correct uniforms.
Are you wearing uniforms in Kentucky?
No way, and they try to talk about it, and it's a big issue right now, and I really don't want it because our dress code is strict enough, and I spend enough money getting clothes for the year.
So what is it you can't wear to school there?
You can't wear the booty shorts, right?
Oh no, it's
okay.
Anyways, we can't have any holes in our pants. Our shirts have to be legit choking us because they can't go past our collarbone. That's about it, really. Your hair color, if it's an unnatural color, it can't be distracting as in a full head of bright yellow or something. Other than that, it's loose. I mean, they don't care about piercings as long as it's not obscene amounts. I have one, and I'm going to have 2 pretty soon, but they don't really care about that.
What's going to be your next one?
I have... I had to figure my left and right. The right side of my lip pierced, and I'm getting the left side done. But I keep studs in them.
Okay. You got a piercing too, right?
Yeah, she had to go 6 months.
Can I ask why you don't have one?
She had to go 6 months without getting in any trouble.
She has to go 6 months without getting in any trouble?
She wanted to get her lip pierced, so she had to go 6 months and get in 0 trouble before I would let her. So.
And I'm getting this next one for my birthday again. I haven't done anything, so he ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, that'll work.
So do you ever think that, there are any friends of yours that are failing that you try to help to see, make sure that, they stay in school and never drop out?
I've never had any friends that are dropouts. But, okay. I've known people that are dropouts, but I knew them after they were dropouts. So, Most of them are pretty, like, I'm going here and I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. That's good. That's good. Well, hey, callers out there, if you have some children, we'd like to hear from other children in other states to see how it compares to maybe Kentucky and compares to Detroit. We're looking for some solutions to try to, make our schools better, keep our enrollment up, keep the kids going to school, because unfortunately, that's the only way that they're going to make it these days is that they stay in school till they're like 42. But,
42. Yeah. Get lots of loans, get about $100,000 in loans. And come out with a 4-year degree and start paying for it.
We'd also like to hear from some parents and, let us know what you think about your kids, because I know there are other states where the kids are already back in school, I'm sure have been back in school. And what do you think that it's going to take to succeed? And what is your plan as a parent to help your child succeed? Because a lot of parents aren't putting that in, and a lot of parents may be listening that may need that little advice. So if you're out there listening, please give us a call here at Revolution Radio today.
Yeah, you're listening to Revolution Radio at freedomslips.com. This is the Urban Revolution program, and we're doing a show on back to school. Revolution Radio is entirely listener-supported radio. We count on donations in order to stay on the air, and we would appreciate it if you would just hit that donate button, give $1, $2. I'm telling you, if everybody just gave $2, like once a month, we'd be here. Month after month after month. I'm talking $2. What is that? I don't think it's going to make anybody or break you. So, you like the radio station and everything, and the shows that are on the station? You like all the guests and everything? $2 on the donate button. That's it. And you in there. Month after month.
On the state.
Yeah. So, hit it. Hit it right now. All right, let me talk a little bit about bullying, because I pulled up some information on bullying, which bullying is like widespread and serious problem that can happen anywhere. It is not a phrase children have to go through. It is not just messing around, and it is not something to grow out of. Bullying can cause serious and lasting harm. Although definitions of bullying vary, most agree that bullying involves an imbalance of power. People who bully use their power to control or harm other people, being bullied. And people being bullied may have a hard time defending themselves. So, you might have a bigger guy bullying somebody, or a more aggressive female bullying someone that's not as aggressive, and there's an intent to cause harm in bullying. The actions they're not done by accident. The person has a goal to cause harm. And also, repetition. They continue to bully that same person, over and over and over. You got verbal bullying, which is name calling and teasing. There's also social bullying, which is spreading rumors, leaving people out on purpose, breaking up friendships. And then there's physical bullying with the hitting, the punching, and the shoving. And then you also got cyberbullying, where people get on the internet and cyberbully. I guess you could Photoshop somebody's head onto some other kind of picture.
I could tell you what's most prevalent here. I guess that's the word. What's most common?
Yeah.
It's mostly verbal bullying and cyberbullying. And the cyberbullying is not really what you said. It's like they'll say mean things to you over Facebook, or they'll publicly say your name, tag you on Facebook, and say mean stuff so everyone can see it. Yeah, they can text you and say mean stuff or spread it throughout the whole